Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. What you see in front of me, Realme GT8 Pro. The beginning intro, as always, there's a tech specs. Pause it, have a quick look at it. I got this from Geek Wheels. I leave the link below. It cost me after translation about £552. Yeah, Geek Wheels is my other alternative. I usually buy from Wonder Mobile. But the only downside on the mobile is they don't get, how do you say, as many stock or as many product as Geek Wheels, or even Geek Wheels would probably get more stock and probably faster. But this one took nearly 10, 11 days to get delivered. Wonder Mobile is faster and probably cheaper, probably about the same really. Also, be careful, this is my third time that I've ordered from, third or fourth time with Geek Wheels. Unlucky. Wonder Mobile, I order mostly with them. It's never happened. This time, I got had to pay customs. It cost me £127. So you add up £552 plus 127 is a bit, So I probably won't buy from Geek Wheels anymore, unless I really have to, of course. But if you include the 127, 670 odd, 670, £680, still pretty decent price considering. If this was global, this will probably cost about $899 or above. Okay, so yeah, let's unbox it. I wanted to get the McLaren, the Aston Martin one, but that was quite expensive. And I'm not a big car fan, so I didn't really care. Only reason why I got some McLaren ones from the OnePlus back then, but they didn't really charge that much. Okay, as normal, you've got, I'll open that in a sec. Have a guess at what color I got. Okay, then let's see what you get inside. So at least it comes with a charger. All these other phones, you know what they are, who they are. 120 volts, fast charge. Super Voke. I think this is another sub-brand from Oppo. It uses the Color OS. So my model here is 12 gigabytes of RAM and 256 storage. Okay, you got the cable. It looks like a USB-C to A. Yep. And then you got your SIM tray tool, ejection tool there. Let's have a look inside here. I'm expecting two covers, which I don't have. Okay then, because unless there's something missing, because you got the tool here, you got the screws here. Is there something missing? Because you look at some other reviews, they actually have a special casing, unless it is a special edition where they gave the reviewers both cases and you know what I mean. Well, let's open it up anyway. So you can see here, I got the blue one. Pretty nice blue as well. I think the screen size is about 6.77 inches. Oh, nice. It's like a really good feel. So basically, what you can do, I think it may be only for the review codes, and I'm not big enough channel to get that, unfortunately, which is a shame. Because you get the tools here, okay, and you've got the screws. Basically, what you can do, you can actually unscrew these two, and you can take this off, and you can put a square one on. So that's a bit of a bummer. Definitely must be with the review codes or the review units that the others got that I didn't. As you can see here, you've even got a little manual engraved in the casing itself. Now that is a bit of a bummer, but I suppose they have to make money one way or the other. Yeah, it's a shame. I was hoping that'd be a fun part, taking the thing. But I actually like this design. Has a very industrial look. I was hoping I can do a video on both the square and the circle and see which one's nice, which one's better. At the moment, it feels really good, really premium in the hand. If you forget about the £127 I pay for custom, £550, it's actually really good. It's using the latest Snapdragon. Apparently it's meant to have one of the better cameras. That's one of the reasons why I didn't get Realme, because they were decent and the design was okay, but actually this design got my attention because of the swappable camera island, and they improved the camera a lot, and of course the pricing. So it's one of those flagship affordable types where you might get, say, the OnePlus 15 where it's affordable, but the camera is meant to be, you know, not as good as it was. So you can see on your left side, there's no buttons, there's a couple of antennas there. On your right side, you've got power and volume, USB, speaker grill, SIM tray there. You've got more speakers, I think, and you've got, I think it's IR blaster. Actually feels good in the hand. Not too heavy, not too light. I'm one of those people who actually prefers slightly heavier devices. It feels like you're paying for something that's worthwhile. This actually came sealed. I just took it before the video, so I doubt it, unlike Wonder Mobile where they're opening up and actually install Play Store for you. So I doubt it, but let's have a quick boot up, see how much juice I got. So yeah, this is my first Realme. Like I said, I got this because of pricing, and it's got that 200 meg camera, and a lot of reviews are saying it's really good to use. It's one of the best. Like Average Dad, for example, his review saying that this is his favorite, what do you call it, flagship, affordable flagship. I think that's like a new category now. You've got, like, used to have this flagship, then you've got kind of upper mid-range, and I think now you've got kind of like flagship, affordable flagship, which this sits in this one. And also even my K19 Pro Max Xiaomi, or Redmi. So it's kind of like in the same line. They're both roughly about the same price as well. So I'll probably do like a camera comparison with these two later on. So keep an eye out on my channel. Realme UI, you can just download later, I suppose. Let me just set everything up. Oh, it looks like it does have Play Store, which is cool. They actually installed it, so they must have resealed it back in. If they did, that's a good job. I couldn't tell it was resealed. It's actually really good. So yes, you got that. Let's check out some settings anyway. So I'll probably, because if this Color OS, I'll just get one of my Oppos or maybe one Plus and just do a data transfer, get it almost exactly the same. There's already a system update, which is cool. Let's find out about this phone, about the device. There you go. MIUI 7.0. You can see here, 256 storage. It's the latest Snapdragon, 7,000 milliamp battery. I think the second half of this year or the end of this year, all batteries like 7,000. I think you can't go back now. I mean, I remember last year I was thinking, oh, 6,500. That's amazing. Now, if I see 6,000 on the phone, I'm like, that's rubbish, you know. So now everything has to be at least 7,000 to me now. I think all these amazing Chinese phones has kind of upped the ante. Oh, so it's actually display there. Pretty good. That is awesome. So that's some of the settings here. So I'm going to do is set this up, connected to one of my other Oppo phones, and yeah, transfer the data, get it to my style, my settings and all that jazz. And I get back in a few days, more hands-on impression, my usual impression of photos, a montage, and all that stuff. And I'm going to find out if did I really get ripped off with only one case and no square, or was that just the reviewers who got early access and they gave them everything? Where do I need to buy a separate square for that, and if so, how much is going to cost? So yeah, hopefully I'll find that information and let everyone know. But so far, I do like it. This has a really nice texture, smooth, almost feels like suede in some ways. No fingerprints. This color is actually really nice. It's a really nice color. I do like it. It's a shame it comes with black. I'm going to get a new case, of course. I mean, at least a lot of these Chinese phones comes with case and a power charger. Unlike most global versions nowadays, you don't get nothing. So I'll probably get a bunch of cases, like I always do. I'll probably do a video on about that. But at the moment, I like it. This really looks industrial. Yeah, so head back in a few days when I post my impressions of this. Loads of photos and video samples, and my overall impression, day-to-day impressions, sound quality and all that jazz. But anyway, say thank you. Please like and subscribe, all that cool stuff. And until next time, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you're in the world. Please do stay safe. Goodbye now.